help you target your goals. Our head trader and coach has been trading for 41 years and will support you in your Forex trading journey, even if you are a beginner. Join our team free in the link below to get the weekly Forex forecast, our DVA daily video analysis, where every day we analyze all markets and forward the best setups for the day. Join us in the VIP room and get the best charts with signals. Do you want to be a gold trader? No problem. We have our gold software, which is the best in the world. What about oil? Our oil software will show you the buy and sell signals on your chart. Our advanced pro charts include oil, gold, and all market analysis for maximum returns. With full coaching and support. Try our free trial.
A very warm welcome to the tradingmentors.com and welcome to the weekly Forex forecast for the 15th to the 19th of May. My name is Chris, I'm the head trader and coach. And what we're going to go through today, we've got some positions open. I've just closed the NASDAQ for plus 918 points. The US Canadian's up about 100 and something. Euro Aussie is still open. And gold, I've still got it open, but it missed my target, but nonetheless we're up about 459 pips. What I'm going to do is show you the advanced pro charts in action on the NASDAQ and exactly what you're looking for before setting up a trade. So it's great for people who've got the advanced pro charts so that your charts emulate mine. What we're also going to do today, and we've got a lot of feedback from people, thanks very much for your support and messages, on the day trading technique for gold. This is massive. I used to do this 20 years ago and coming back to it more often now because a lot of people have got time to day trade. If you haven't got that time to day trade, of course, then you're better off opening position trades and holding them for a few months. So the NASDAQ I held since March, just closed it. Gold I've held since March, still open. And so on. So I'll go over that for you. That's the first thing we're going to go through. We're going to look at the DXY. This is an important factor in deciding which positions we're going to take in terms of the US dollar. It looks strong, but I'll show you that. Yen futures, this is looking really interesting. In the next week or so, we're expecting some big moves in the yen futures, which gives us opportunities in the yen pairs. Swiss franc, what's happening there? The indices, we're now for the Dow. We are short the Dow. Commodities, gold, software, how it works, why it works, and how to profit, and silver and oil. We have an oil software as well. And at the end of the video, I'll give you my best trades for the next coming week. So stick with me, guys. Put your feet up, grab a coffee. And if you want to become part of my team, there's a 14-day trial in the link below. And I'll give you my daily analysis every day. And if you want to click a few likes, apparently it's good for my algorithm, so they tell me. So just before we get into the markets and see what's going on for next week, I just want to talk about day trading gold. Gold is one of the best ones, moves quite a lot during the day. We tend not to have one position on gold because it moves up, it moves down quite a lot, which helps us in terms of making decisions. So these are the rules. And you will need the gold software to get the exact precise buys and sells and exits. But this, nonetheless, if you join me in my daily analysis, I will be doing this every afternoon New York session to see what's going on in gold and where the opportunities are live. And if it's ready, I'll be trading it. So you can actually see how it works and why it works and how to profit. So this is gold now. Now this black line represents support and resistance. On my MT4 chart, now what I tend to do if I'm using this, I will have this on my phone. That's why I've got MT4. But one of the best tools that they do have is this RSI here. And I go over this each day, as I say, in the daily video analysis, so people can benefit from it. So I'm looking for both of these, this stochastic to be oversold, this one to be oversold, more importantly, and then the price will actually start to move up and to profit. Here's another one, overbought, overbought, down it goes, oversold, up it goes, and so on. So you can actually see the breakdown of the black line is very important because that represents continued weakness or continued strength. Let's go into the gold software so you can actually see how it emulates and lines up with these charts and where you get the buy signals. So I've just jumped into the gold software. If you've got it, you'll understand this completely. You'll have all the tools. And what we're looking for, unlike the MT4 chart, this chart gives us the sell signals and the buy signals. The sell signals and the buy signals. So green is buy, red is sell. Quite straightforward. So this was Friday the 12th. And as we can see, sell signal here. Let's do some measurements. So that's 35 pips there. Now, if you are trading on one lot, that's $10 a pip, so that's $350. I'll explain a little bit more about the technique, what we do. That's 49 pips, $490. There's a nice sell signal. You probably got in a bit late there, maybe. And you can actually set these sell and buy signals up on your phone so you get the alerts as well. Let's say there and there. So 67 pips, $670. If you're one lot. Buy signal there. Stops below there. Might have got stopped out there because we use this as a trailing stop, but you've got another buy here anyway. So this is a big one, 145 pips. That's $1,400. Now the way that we do this, the technique we use this when everything goes green, it's a buy. When we have a buy signal and it's green, we have a buy. When everything goes red, we have a sell and a breakdown. Now remember the rules though. On my MT4 chart, I have to have the stochastics RSI overbought or oversold. Quite straightforward. Then I'm waiting for the signal. I get the signal where it goes. So you can see that this is now how we do this and how we manage it. We just trail it on a 5-minute chart. So this is a few hours. It's no rush. It's not a 1-minute chart. And you just trail it until you're stopped out. You trail it until you're stopped out. Trail it until you're stopped out. Trail it. So you're going to get probably 3 or 4 trades per day. All right. Now, of course, if the markets are mixed, then you're going to get a signal, then it's going to die away, and then you're going to get stopped out. You're going to lose maybe 10 pips. But when you allow it to move whenever it moves, and trail the stop, this is proper day trading. So scalping is much more difficult and much more risky and much more volatile. Of course, if you just go for 30 pips, you are going to miss out some big moves. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Give me some feedback if you like it. If you want the gold software, if you want my support for 3 months, let me know. Let's go into the markets. I did promise to go into the NASDAQ, didn't I, to get a better understanding of what actually we're looking for in terms of a trend, what it looks like on your chart so that your chart emulates mine. So, and I've been trading for a long time, guys. I've worked it out since 1982. I started as a stockbroker, and Forex in the 90s. So Forex for about 25, 30 years, and everything else 41 years. So it's a long time. I wouldn't be using these charts if I didn't know that they worked. So that's the important factor. So once you've got the advanced pro charts, this is what yours look like. First thing to notice is this massive trend. This is exactly what we're looking for. This gives us an insight immediately as you open your chart as to which direction we are going or where it's likely to go. Let's put it like that. So the first thing to note is from back here, this is where I entered 12,122 and it hit my target of 13,400 just about. And I don't know what it was, 51 grand or something. I don't know what it was. But nonetheless, let me get you to understand the rules. So this is an Elliott wave formation. So wave 3 for your information, is a retracement, a pullback, a correction, whatever you want to call it, back into the trend. So once it hits a wave 4, that is the continuation of that trend. And once you get a buy signal above the 50-day moving average, which is the black line, so correction into the support area on a wave 4 above the 50-day moving average and a buy signal, everything goes green, you have nothing, you have no reason left but to buy it. Are all the buyers in? Bet your life. So that's what we're looking for, guys. So let's see what's trending, shall we? We can see straight away from the DXY that the long-term view is down, as you can see, but we do have a double bottom. This is a typical reversal pattern, and so there's likely to be some strength back up to 103.92. Now, with TradingView, just to let you know, they change things from time to time. Where we were Pro Plus and you had the double bottoms and the Elliott waves and stuff like that, you have to be premium now, apparently. So I don't know what it is a month, but just have a look at that. If you think that's important, then just upgrade if you want. But you can spot double bottoms quite easily. Just draw a line there and you can see it. So that indicates a possible reversal. We've got a buy signal. Everything's gone, not everything's gone green, but this has gone green, and it's now fighting with the 50-day moving average. It's actually finished above it now. So there's likely to be strength in this. This is going to help our long position on US Canadian. Almost hit target of 136. So I'll go over that one with you. So stronger dollar is likely. Yen futures. Now, in the weekly Forex forecast that we're doing right now, I look at the long-term view on the daily chart usually. Sometimes go to the weekly, but usually on the daily. But during the week, we go down to the 4-hour just to see what's going on there. And it's much more interesting, of course. This is a long-term view. Now, with the yen futures, it's below the 50-day moving average. Couple of points here. It's in an ABC pattern, which indicates weakness continuation. And as you can see, the trend is down overall as well. We have a target of C down here. So we can actually pick that out. That's a Fibonacci extension, by the way. Automatically drawn by the Advanced Pro charts at 71.50. Now, before I get confirmation, there's a couple of things I need to see. I need to see this price break below 74.35. So I can put an alert there. And the alerts are really great because it just comes to my email. And once I get that, then I know that something's going on. So once we get that confirmation that it's going weak, the yens will go up. And we have some lovely setups, guys. So watch out for this. This could be big. I mean, not just a few hundred pips. I'm talking about a lot. So look out for that. A collapse of the yen gives us great opportunities to buy the yen pairs. So the futures market gives us an inkling into whether the price is mixed, whether the price is trending, whether it's not trending, and so on. So this is the Swiss futures. This helps us make decisions on the Swiss franc, whether we're selling the Swiss yen, whether we're buying the pound Swiss, and so on. So we can see that the trend is overall upwards, which is fine. And there was a buying opportunity here, wasn't there? There was a buying opportunity here, wasn't there? We could keep going back. I won't bother with that. Don't want to bore you. But we can see now it's in a wave 5, possible wave 5. It could create a head and shoulders pattern in the next couple of days, which is a reversal pattern downwards, by the way, and head for our target. You can see where the target might be, but it's not really clear as to which direction yet until it forms that pattern. So we'll leave the Swiss alone. Onto the indices, the Dow Jones, 33,243, it finished on Friday. Now we have a sell signal on the Advanced Pro charts. The price has broken the 50-day moving average, which is great. There is a little bit of a support area here, but I'm not too bothered about that. Are the sellers in? Yes, they are. FTSE 100, 7,754 it finished on, and we had a sell on the lower time frame during the week, didn't we, if you remember, and price is in profit and continuing down. We have a target of 7,600, 7606. In fact, are the sellers in? Yep. Dave in the members area, VIP members, are asking about the S&P. It's not totally convincing either way for me. This is in an uptrend, as you can see clearly. But do we have the buys in? No, we don't. We have some buyers getting ready to line up, but without that one, we're not going to be going. So this is what you're looking for. All the buyers in, buy signal up above the 50-day moving average. You've probably got 2 weeks of profits there. Now remember what I said about the yen futures looking like it's going to roll over and break down. I have the alert getting ready. What tends to happen then, of course, is once we get the yen weakening, then the yen pairs will be rising. This is the US yen, by the way. And it held on to support here during the week. There's a buy signal back here, gone into a sell signal. So we wait the buy signal. But until we get that, we won't take any action. What I do find interesting is this stochastic oversold in an uptrend above the 50-day moving average. So this indicates there could be a big move coming. I've got a target 138.77, but not ready yet. US dollar is strong, so buying the US Canadian makes sense, and it's now heading for a target of 136. Right, onto the yens, guys. This is the setup. This is the pound yen. Interesting chart. Interesting in terms of not ready, but interesting. So we can see the trend continuation. Okay. And that's exactly what we're looking for. We also can spot here a wave 4. Now, I would like to see this price move down deeper, heading towards this support area and the 50-day moving average. There'll be an order block there, getting ready to buy, and we have targets already calculated, and I mentioned this in the daily analysis. Is 178 is the first target, 184 and 195. So this indicates a big move is coming and a continued weakening of the yen. So keep an eye on the yen futures. This will initiate the setup for the pound yen. Again, I would like to see it deeper. Let me show you the euro yen, because this is a better setup. And this is why. So the price has moved down, had a lovely correction from a wave 3, and now coming down. Where is it now? 147.26, 147.26. So it's bounced off there. It's about there now. We use Heikin-Ashi charts just to keep out of the noise. And as you can see, it's moving into a wave 4, which is the best kind of setup that we like. Now we're waiting for the buy signal. It may even come as early as Monday morning, so look out for that. But only if the yen futures is starting to break down, because this will then drive this price up to 151, 152. If you want to see the target, massive target of the fib extension at 162.9. Look out for that one, red hot. So we love the wave 4s because they are simply a continuation of the trend. This is slightly different in its format, so we understand that it's not a wave 4. So this is not a continuation of the uptrend. This is a possible reversal, but there's plenty of room for this price to move up to 149 or thereabouts, to the median line. So this could be a head and shoulders, or it will be a head and shoulders if it gets to this area, but there's about 200 pips there or more during this move here. So what can happen is you get to there, get a buy signal above the 50-day moving average, ideally on this support line, and then it moves to 149, and then it needs to make its mind up whether it's going to go into a wave 5 ABC pattern, and the C will be forming. So look out for that. Very interesting chart. Let's have a look at Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, we've just gone long Euro Aussie on the lower time frame. This is it hit the buy zone, and so actually let me show you the 4-hour chart. not easier to see. So there's the 4-hour chart. We've got breaker structure. We've got a buy signal. Are all the buyers in? All the buyers are in. And so therefore we've got a target of 164.50. Remember, round numbers are really important, so keep an eye on those. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm worn out now. Hope you've enjoyed that today, and I look forward to seeing you all in the daily analysis tomorrow, where I shall be trading live the gold day trading system using the gold software. So, and don't forget, I'm here to support you and make sure you are successful. Remember, only risk money you can afford to lose, and demo trade for 30 days doing the 30-day challenge is recommended to get used to these systems. Have a great weekend.